Life is very hard. Nobody has said that life is easy. All the great Stoics have always said that life is difficult. You can make it a whole lot more bearable for yourself. But one thing that's universally true is that suffering is inevitable. But today I wanted to talk about why you need to cut yourself some slack. Make it a bit easier for yourself in general. I want you to understand in this video that you don't need to rely upon your anxieties and your depression and all this other clusterfuck of emotions that are pulling you down. That the things that are happening in this present moment are not a direction or a vision of what's to come, but you will face abundance and prosperity as long as you keep on pushing through, but cutting yourself some slack. When we say cutting yourself some slack, I'm going to explain what that means to you. It's an often told phrase that's been used to describe that you need to give yourself a break. You'd have like a piece of rope, and let's say, for example, you wanted to tie a knot. I don't know, you wanted to tie, I don't know, your shoelaces or whatnot. But what happens when you have a bit of a short tail with that knot? It's quite easy for the knot to get undone and then your laces are fucking everywhere. What we mean by cutting yourself some slack, it means giving yourself a bit more of that line, a bit more of the end of that shoelace. Quick fact for you, the end of the shoelace is called an aglet. I got that from Phineas and Ferb. But yeah, it's about giving yourself a bit more length so that that knot doesn't get undone, so your shoelaces stay tied. When we are beginning to try and achieve anything in our lives, or it doesn't even have to be an achievement, it's simply just about living your life in general. You know, you have responsibilities, you might have children, you might not have children, you might have a job that's very physically demanding, stressful. You've got to worry about what you're going to eat. You're going to go gym because you want to stay healthy. You've got to worry about your social life. You might not have a social life. You're still working on yourself. You're still discovering yourself. You're trying to make money. You're trying to build savings. You're trying to build your finance. You're trying to build a house. You're trying to get a house. You're trying to... All these different things come together and it can be quite overwhelming in general. It can be quite difficult to figure out what it is that you want to do with yourself. And as a result, you become mentally and emotionally burnt out. You begin to ask yourself, where is it that I'm going with my life? You begin to truly worry and become anxious and depressed. But look where you've gotten so far. Look at everything that you have right now. Maybe you have a car, maybe you have a home, the phone or the laptop or the tablet that you're watching this on right now. You've got warm meals that you can eat on a daily basis. You've got an ironing board so you can iron your fucking clothes. You've got a shower or a bath or maybe a bucket of water that you can use to wash your skin off. What do you have now? You've got that because you've worked for it. You've got that because you've taken the time to grow. What about your emotional resilience, your physical resilience? Maybe you don't have money to go to the gym, but you know, you've done your walks, you've hit your steps, you've done your run. Maybe you've gone through troubling times. You haven't been able to, I don't know, do whatever you've wanted to do for the longest time because you don't have the resources. But you've stuck with it. You've built that resilience, that discipline to keep on going despite the fact you've got fuck all. What are you worrying about? Cut yourself some slack. You've done so well so far up until this point. You've become the person that the younger you needed. You've done your fucking best. You haven't got to drag yourself through the mud because you think that there's a whole lot more that needs to be done. And there is a lot more that needs to be done. Don't get that wrong. But give yourself the kudos of how you've gotten yourself to this point. Nobody else got you here but you. I can't change you. Your friends can't change you. Your family can't change you. Your spouse can't change you. The only person that can change you is you. You might say, oh, well, you know, my family's helped me do some shit they provided. It definitely fucking helps. But you decide what you do with that help. You decide how you navigate your life regardless of what's given to you. You can give a horse, I don't know what the quote is. You can show a horse water, but you can't fucking take it to it. I'm gonna fucking cut that out. That sounds retarded. But look where you are right now. We get so caught up in the responsibilities in which we face in our lives, and understandably, yes, it's not about forgetting those responsibilities or those troubling times or downplaying them about how difficult they may or may not be. But it's simply giving yourself the kudos, the respect, the achievement that you've made it this fucking far. That's it. Remember who you are, bro.